Now it's on. There we go. Hello, everyone. Oh my goodness. It's 8 a.m. on a Saturday. It's crazy. I think this is like one of the earliest times I've ever been to the radio station. Hello. My name is Cascio Fonseca. I am the news director here at Fredonia Radio Systems. Uh, yeah, usually I'm in the other booth on Mondays doing a wrestling show called Radio Rumble. But today for Radiothon, I'm bringing you a show. It's called Mathematical, but we're not dealing with numbers or equations. No. We're dealing with math rock. This is going to be an hour of one of my favorite musical genres.
Broadcasting live out of the Fredonia Radio Studios, we are 88.9 WCVF, the voice of Fredonia.
That's right, Spencer. You are listening on WCVF 88.9. So yeah, pretty much I have a whole big playlist of some of my favorite math rock songs. You know, there's a whole bunch of different genres when it comes to math rock. You've got your swan core, your easy core, a whole bunch of different things. I mean, like I said, it's my favorite probably subgenre of rock. Yeah. So yeah, pretty much I got a bunch of different tracks from a bunch of different artists that I'd like to showcase in the math rock genre. And, we might have some other things sprinkled in here and there. I'll talk a little bit about stuff that's going on during my weekend. You know, this is going to be a very free-flowing hour of music and talking. No specific themes here, just besides a little bit of math, a little bit of rock, and a little bit of me. So, yeah, without further ado, I think the first song that I'm going to play is by Classic band. American football. Been around for the longest time. Powerhouses of the Midwest emo scene. But I'd say as much as Midwest emo as they are, they're also pretty mathy when they like it. So, I could have gone with the track from LP1. Of course, I could have gone with Neverment. You know, I think everyone knows Neverment. But no. We're not going to do that. We're going to start off with a track from LP3. It's actually the opener. It's called Silhouettes. It's a very good song. And I'm going to play it. And then right after that song, we're going to play another one by a band called Tiny Moving Parts. That's called Always Focused. Two very good songs back to back. And then after that, I'll be with you. And maybe we'll talk for a little bit. And then we're going to play some more music. But yeah, have fun.
when you come to me. Tell me again, what's the allure of inconsequential love? I'm a fool for your pageantry. Tell me again, what's the allure of inconsequential love? The muscle memory continue
Support comes from the Big Cheeseburger at 36 West Main Street in Fredonia. They specialize in fresh, never frozen, 100% beef burgers and veggie burgers. Details and ordering information can be found on their website, www.thebigcheeseburger.com.
Jackson DeCarlo here. You're listening to 88.9 FM.
The voice of Fredonia.
Oh, yeah, and we're back. So, yeah, once again, that was Silhouettes by American Football off LP3, and Always Focused by Tiny Moving Parts off of their album Pleasant Living. Two very good tracks that I wanted to put back to back because, I think they're very much kind of an antithesis of each other. Silhouettes is this very long, very forward-moving, but slower, somber piece, and then Always Focused is very much more intense, very shouty, very emotional. Both very emotional, but just I think in different tones, if that's a good way to put it. Yeah, really good. Once again, if you're just tuning in, I'm Cascio Fonseca. I'm the FRS News Director. And this is a little one-off show for Radiothon that I'm calling Mathematical. But once again, we do not deal with numbers and equations. Here we are talking about math rock. Well, it's been a very interesting week for me here at Fredonia Radio Systems. Unfortunately, we still have this thing that's going around in the world. And unfortunately, some of my roommates ended up catching it. So my week was kind of spent indoors, ducking. But, I'm all good. Everything's fine. I'm here with all of you on the air right now. We got a few more hours left of Radiothon. If you've been listening all the way through, you've probably heard some of my cohorts many a times. You might have heard me yesterday on D&DVL. That's a show that we do every Friday, when we have the time, of course. Everyone's got busy schedules. But yeah, I'm also going to be on the Big Cheeseburger Challenge coming up at noon. That's going to be our big closer. I'm very excited for it, very nervous for it. More nervous for my cholesterol, I will say. Yeah, with that, I think we'll move into our next two tracks of math rock. So first, we have probably one of, if not like my favorite math rock song. It's called Shibuya by Covet featuring San Holo. Covet is led by the fantastically talented Yvette Young. The things that she can do with a guitar are insane. Here's the way that I think of it. Like if you've ever listened to a piece of music or a body of musical work and thought, wow, this inspires me to make music. That is what Covet and math rock does to me. If I had the musical ability, and I know I do, but I don't know how to play the guitar. But yeah, if I could just like make math rock music, I think I would be content. I think I'd be very content. Maybe one day. We'll see what happens, There's no time like the present. But yeah, so we're going to start off with Shibuya by Covet featuring San Holo. And then right after that, we're going to go to Story by Chon. Chon, another really great math rock band that I'm really into. Shibuya and Chon, very close to each other in sound, I would say. Both instrumental, no lyrics. So yeah, we're going to have another kind of long one with Shibuya, and then another nice, fast-paced one with Story by Chon. And then after that, we'll come back and we'll talk a little bit more. I don't know what about, but, it's Radiothon. It's 8:15 in the morning. Hope you're enjoying your coffee. Hope you're enjoying some math rock. I'll be right back. All right. Yeah. So once again, that was Shibuya by Covet featuring Son Holo, followed by Story by Sean. Yeah, two very good songs back to back. I think you can see why I wanted to put them near each other because they're, like I said, they're very similar in style. Um, Man, if I really go back and think about it, I want to say the band that really got me started into like the whole math rock genre may have been Chon. I think it may have been, which is like really crazy to think. A couple years ago at this point, I didn't even know what math rock was. I was like, oh yeah, I listen to pop music and emo, and that's it. And then one day, scrolling through Spotify, this is before I even had Spotify Premium. This is like the dark ages for me as a music listener. But yeah, just scrolling through, listening to songs. I want to say it may have even been Story by Chan came on, and I was like, whoa, what is this? So then I went and I listened to like almost their entire discography, and I was like, oh my God, this is what guitars could sound like. And now I listen to math rock, like religiously. It's a problem. It's a little bit of a problem, but it's not really. Like I said, it's a musical genre which I feel I'll never be able to achieve. But we'll see. All right, next up, we're gonna take a little bit of a break. Actually, we're gonna step away from the math rock so we can play a couple songs from here in our booth on WCVF. So this first song that I'm gonna be playing is called 505. It's by a band called Arctic Monkeys from an album called Favorite Worst Nightmare. It's really good. And yeah, we're going to play that. And then afterwards, I think we're going to hear a short message from our sponsors. And then we're going to come back and listen to some more math. Stick around.
I'm going back to 505. If it's a 7-hour flight or a 45-minute drive, in my imagination you're waiting, lying on your side, with your hands between your thighs. Stop and wait a sec. When you look at me like that, my darling, what did you expect? I'd probably still adore you with your hands around my neck, or I did last time I checked. Not shy of a spark. The knife twists at the thought that I should fall short of the mark. Frightened by the bite, though it's no harsher than the walk. The middle of adventure, such a perfect place to start. I'm going back to 505. If it's a 7-hour flight or a 45-minute drive, in my imagination you're waiting, lying on your side, with your hands between your thighs. But I crumble completely when you cry. It seems like once again you've had to breathe goodbye. I'm always just about to go and spoil the surprise. Take my hands off of your eyes too soon. I'm going back to 505. If it's a 7-hour flight or a 45-minute drive, in my imagination you're waiting, lying on your side, with your arms between your thighs and a smile.
Okay, forest animals, kids are coming to the forest, and it's up to us to make their visit a good one. Sparrow, Have you practiced the most popular bird songs for the year?
Of course.
Catchy. I like it. River, how's the temperature?
It's a refreshing 52 degrees, man.
I love it. Turtle.
He's not here yet, man.
He's late every morning. Okay. Squirrel.
The forest has been preparing just for you. To learn more about cool things to do in the forest, visit discovertheforest.org. Brought to you by the U.S. Forest Service and the Ad Council.
Hey, thanks for listening to WCVF 88.9 FM, the campus and community voice of Fredonia. Stay tuned for more music, news, and entertainment.
Oh, yeah. Thanks, Hunter. So, yeah, once again, that was 505 by Arctic Monkeys. One of the songs from right here in our WCVF booth. We'll be hearing one more of those later on. But before we do that, we've got some more math rock to get into. So, next up, I actually have two songs that were recommended to me by my good pal, bandmate, roommate, life partner, Ryan Terry. If you're listening in, I love you, buddy. Hope you're feeling better. Yeah, so these are two songs that he recommended for me while I was doing a little bit of research for today's show. So, yeah, I think one is a little bit longer and the other one is an instrumental. Two tracks I haven't heard before, but I did screen them. They are FCC appropriate, so, you know, we're all good. But, yeah, thanks once again, Ryan. So this first song is actually by a band that I have listened to before. I just haven't really listened to this specific song before. It's called If I Sit Still, Maybe I'll Get Out of Here by This Town Needs Guns. And then we're going to follow that up with a song by Don Caballero that Ryan showed me and was really, really good, really cool instrumental track, similar in a vein to like Covet or Sean. It's called Fire Back About Your New Baby Sex. Really weird title, but hell of a song, I will say. So yeah, we're going to listen to those two tracks, and then we're going to come back, we're going to talk a little bit more, and then we'll see how much time we have left. Got some more great artists and some more great tracks coming your way. Stick around. This is Mathematical on Radiothon on WCVF 88.9, The Voice.
By the swearing dissolves in time. I know this time is quite different from when we first met. Yes, haven't been caught down by the breath. Take home, there's never enough of one day. It's young man left. All once was is not quite.
place that's got it all. News, weather, sports, and weekly student-produced segments. High Noon Friday is the place for you to stay up to date with current events happening near you. Listen now on 88.9 WCVF, the voice of Fredonia, 89.5 WDVL, the Inferno, at FredoniaRadio.com, and now on the Radio Line app. We'll see you right here for High Noon Friday, every Friday at noon.
You're listening to WCVF 88.9 FM, the voice of Fredonia.
And we're back. Yeah, weren't those songs cool? Once again, thank you so much to Ryan Terry for recommending those two tracks for me. But may I recommend something else to all of you? Listen up, all you Fredonia students. The University Film and Video Association will be holding their 76th annual conference on the SUNY Fredonia campus from July 25th through the 30th, 2022. This event is for filmmakers and movie lovers alike, allowing them to collaborate and appreciate new films, papers, and creations. The chair of the communications department is looking for volunteers to assist with registration and ushering. If you're interested, please contact Rosalind Smith at smithrow@fredonia.edu. Once again, that is smithro@fredonia.edu. Yeah. I got a few more left for you. We got about 10 minutes left in this block of Radiothon. And in this special little episode of Mathematical, once again, we don't talk about numbers and equations. We're talking about math rock. I've been having fun. Hopefully you've been having fun too. Hopefully you've been discovering some new bands, some new artists, some new songs that you might like. I think I have with some of these recommendations. So I've got two more tracks for you all, and then we're gonna end this segment with another special song from right here in our WCVF booth. But the next two songs that I have, one of them is from a band called Marietta from an album called Summer Death. It's called So They Left Me at a Gas Station. It's a very good song. I like it a lot. And then the last math rock song that I'm going to be showcasing here today is from probably my current favorite band, Dance Gavin Dance. Sadly, they lost their bassist, Tim Furyk, tragically, a couple weeks ago. It really sucks. They're just about to put a new album out. Hope they're doing well. But the song that I have is called Death of a Strawberry. It's from an album called Instant Gratification. Might be my favorite Dance Gavin Dance album. I have it on CD. I listen to it all the time. It's a really nice track. So yeah, I'm going to play those two tracks back to back. And then if we have some time, I'll come back, do a little bit of a wrap up. And then we're going to go right into our final song of the block. But yeah, I will be back.
for the table, pretend I'm made of money. I'll be your sugar daddy. Let's make a fool of ourselves and crash your party. Act like we own the place. Act like we own the place. Swinging back and forth. All my faults are peeking past the surface. Is it worth it to fall back down? Please make way for the special invention of a mental restriction. Reality is raging on a fellow Mr. Mind, fellow medicine. I believe denial makes me hella intelligent. We're way too caught up in the race with time. It's getting hard to take it in. We're trying hard to be the first in line. Just wanna be a kid again. A kid again. Sick of being in my head and thinking about my fate and worry about my health. Wanna waste away my days with the pretty unchained, go through all my wealth. Just for the table, pretend I'm made of money. I'll be your sugar daddy. Let's make a fool of ourselves and crash your party. Act like we own the place. Act like we own the place. Killing all the flies. I'm not done swinging back and forth yet. Forgive me for what I will do. Please make way for the special invention of a mental restriction. Reality is raging on a fellow Mr. Mind, fellow medicine. I believe denial makes me hella intelligent. I know we trust each other. Don't tell the limits. We all need partners for the pain. Of existence, my bedroom chemistry set. Engine of your betrayed. Flashing illusions to a few. Common interest. On my way to the top of the ship. Full of the stars. It's prescribing me symmetry. Every road pitch. And this thing it was yours. It's straight cut to the head. And the legs will go the acid complacent.
Oh my goodness, is it 9 o'clock already? My God, I feel like this hour flew by. Hopefully you do too. Once again, I have been Cascio Fonseca on WCVF 88.9, the campus and community voice of Fredonia. We're going to throw it over to some goopy boys from the Goopy Ganker versus the Cryptid Cast. Stick around. We've got some great shows to end out Radiothon today. Of course, culminating with the Big Cheeseburger Challenge. But one last song for you all today. One last song from our booth is a favorite song of mine. It's Mr. Tillman by Father John Misty. I hope you enjoy it. Enjoy your weekend.
Mr. Tillman, good to see you again. There's a few outstanding charges. Just before we check you in, let's see here. You left your passport in the mini fridge and a message with the says here the picture isn't oh, just a reminder about our policy. Don't leave your mattress in the rain. If you sleep on the balcony, okay. Mr. Tillman for the seventh time. We have no knowledge of a film that is being shot outside. Those are the extras in a movie they're applying. Tell no, they aren't running lines, and they aren't exactly thrilled with you like a regalo on the patio. Is there someone we can call? Perhaps you shouldn't drink alone. I'm feeling good